Hey guys, welcome back to the Bookworms Buddy, and today I'm going to do a review for you. I've been a little under the weather the last few days, so excuse me if I'm a little scratchy, just bear with me through this video. So today our review is on Infinity by Sherrilyn Kenyon, and my husband actually really liked this series, and he really kind of hyped it up for me, so I finally decided to put it in my book jar, and I pulled it out for this month. I haven't seen a whole lot, like on BookTube, about the series, or actually this book in general. The series is The Chronicles of Nick. The whole premise behind the book is you have Nick, who's a 14-year-old, and he has his mother, and they're pretty poor. Dad's out of the picture, and he gets bullied in school. His mother's a stripper, and he gets, like, condemned for standing up for his mom, and he gets kicked out of school or suspended or what have you. His mom's not quite seeing things his way, and she grounds him and this and that, regardless of why he got into a fight. So she's not very understanding. She just wants him to make more of a name for himself and not be known as a hoodlum or a troublemaker. So there's this thing. He's got a couple of good guy friends that, you know, he hangs out with, and, you know, they set him up and say, hey, can you watch out for us? We have this thing to do, and just let us know if somebody's coming or whatever. And he's all for it. He says, okay, but I have to be home soon. Well, there's this couple walks by, and his friends want to mug this couple, and he tells them to run because he can't have his friends mugging people. Well, his friends beat him up pretty bad, and some stranger finds him and runs off his friends and takes him to the hospital because he's barely alive. And so this man says, well, you know, you can work it off. You can work for me, and it'll pay for your hospital bills. So this little bit right here all happened in the first part of the book. So the mother agrees, you know, that he can work it off, you know, and whatever. Well, anyway, you know, the man promises him $1,000 a week. He has his own office, and he still doesn't really know what he's going to be doing. This man says, you know, you're going to be running errands, and you're going to be doing this, you're going to be doing that. And the author really does not get into that part of it, really. We're introduced to a million characters, and it's hard to keep track of them. And we're also supposed to be reading about zombies and demons and werewolves and vampires, and I just don't feel like any of that was really introduced except for, like, the zombies and maybe a demon or two. The story behind the zombies was ridiculous. I read that and I found out why there were zombies. Boom, all of a sudden we have zombies. And I'm like, the whole idea of it was just silly. And as far as the werewolves and the vampires and that stuff goes, you really just only get glimpses of those things. And it just never... I never connected to the story at all. I was never really felt engaged to the story. And it was really confusing to even know what was going on. There were so many things going on at once that it seems like it was just all thrown in there, and there's your book. And I just hate to feel like it was a wasted read. And that's exactly what it was, in my opinion. Also, it's more along the lines of middle schoolish rather than young adult. Just the way the characters talk or behave seems more junior high-ish, kind of. And I have to give Sherrilyn Kenyon props for actually creating a teenager pretty well, and their attitude and this and that. That was all pretty good. And, you know, and another point is the book was very fluid, also very easy to read, if you can see. I finished this book in, like, I think I started it Monday, and maybe I started it Sunday. It was Sunday or Monday. And I finished it yesterday. And it was just, I don't know. That's all I can say. And My husband really liked it. I'm trying to figure out what it was that he liked about it, and I haven't even told him yet what I thought about the book. And he just really liked it. I'd like to think that we have kind of the same tastes, but yeah. So it just didn't work for me at all. And I don't know, this should not be your first experience for zombies because yeah, don't do it. But anyway, go ahead and form your own opinion. If you've read the book, then let me know what you thought of it in the comments below. Because I really like to know what other people's thoughts are on this book because, I don't know, it did nothing for me. And there was nothing in this book that makes me want to even read the other three that I have sitting back there on the shelf. So, let me know what you thought about it. And that's it, guys. Thanks for staying tuned. We'll see you again in the next video. Bye.